Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of National Treasure, directed by John Turtelbaum. Turteltaub. Because it's Turtel, Turtle, and then Top Taub, Top. Yep. Starring Nicolas Cage, Diane Kruger, Justin Bartha, Sean Bean, John Voight, Harry Keitel, Christopher Plummer, John Dayan, David Dayan, sorry, Fisher Stewart. David Dayan Fisher, Stuart Finlay McLennan, sorry, Oleg Take Tarov. Take Tarov, yep. Stephen A. Pope, Annie Parisi, Mark Pellegrino. God. Yep. So, Armand Resco, Eric King, Don McManus, Ron Canada, Hunter Gomez, Deborah Yates, and Arbella Field. Great cast. And this film is about a young man who finds out that his grandfather, and his father used to, but mainly his grandfather, collected historical artifacts and, knew a lot of history about, early America and especially the Declaration of Independence. And there's actually secrets in it that the founding fathers put in, especially Ben Franklin, and that over the years, there's been so many different theories and rumors about like what's happened, like to that information in the Declaration. And he tells the grandfather, his name is John, tells his grandson, his name is Ben, who we're going to be following, about this group about the Templars. And then there's this group, that hunts down, these adventurers who hunts down, these knights. He's appointed knights to hunt down these artifacts. And so Ben wants to become one of these knights, but his dad is not really fond of it. Like, his dad was not really into that stuff as much as his granddad was. So his dad, nah, but his grandfather wants him to. So when Ben grows up, he becomes an explorer. He becomes kind of an archivist, but he's just trying to find these artifacts, and explore, yeah. Archivist, yeah, basically. And so he has this whole team helping him find the Declaration, but only really one is really his friend. The other ones, they just want to find it so they can get the accolades for it, things like that. Find more and more. And so him and his partner, named Riley, they went to the FBI and they didn't believe him that they need to steal the Declaration of Independence. So then they went to this other organization, that deals with important documents, things like that. So they went to this lady who works there and got to work with her. Of course, she couldn't believe it either, They asked them to go to the FBI, and they did, Had to go to investigation, federal bureau, but it went to her instead. They went to their organization. And so they're looking for this treasure, all the clues, because there's so many clues, that the founding fathers left, within the Declaration itself. But also there's this tool that they used, where there's these glasses, and they have different lenses that, when you change the color of the lens, when you change the lens, you can see different images, things, right? Like in dollars and dollars have those different symbols and meanings and things. And then the Declaration itself, you see different things. So while they're doing this, his other teammates, who are just trying to find it for their own pleasure, for their own means, the treasure, the Declaration, they are on the hunt too. And so they're kind of at odds what they're looking for and everything. And of course, And then Ben's dad, named Patrick, comes around because he sees that, this is important to find, to keep safe, And, this is really important. It's not just stories. That is, that his dad came up with and things like that. This is real. And then, told his son, Ben, but Patrick sees it's real too. And then then they do what they gotta do. They literally uncracked so many things to get the treasure, to get the ration. It was really well done. It was fun. It's just one of those really just fun adventures. It's a really fun adventure. There's stakes, a lot of action, a good amount of action, but it's really just an adventure. I love it. It was really well done. I would have liked to see a little bit more of like the uncovering of like, this is what happened at this time in history, things like that. Like, where do we need to go next? But you get a lot of that though. It's really good. It was well done. It was really good. 1 star, wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, subscribe, and these videos will Harris-Kenfinity.